Alright, traders, a very warm welcome to you all. This is Avel from the Tradepsyche, and I welcome you all to the post market analysis, outlook, and expectations from the market for tomorrow. So, before even starting the discussion, apologies from my guys. I have been a little busy, and my health was not supporting from a long time. And since in video recordings, right, your voice needs to be proper. So, I was having a bad throat, right, and my followers on my Theta Edge group, they already knew this. I already mentioned in my group, and I was giving them updates. So yeah, now we have again started back recording the videos, and I am fully back. I'm well healed, right? And now I'm well, so we can again start discussing the markets on daily basis in the videos, because what used to happen is the the type of content I am producing in the videos, right? It is much more valuable what I'm giving in text in my groups, right? Because I'm able to more efficiently explain my point, what I'm trying to say about the markets, and basically I'm more expressive in videos. If you compare, and anyone is, if you take example of anyone, right, they will be more expressive in videos when compared to the text, right? So let's start the discussion on the markets, right? So in this video, basically we'll discuss about how the markets were today and what was our last discussion, right? And how the markets can be for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Fridays have a history of being red, right? So let's see that how the markets can be tomorrow, and in the end of the video we'll also discuss about the OI data, which has built for today, the change in OI data basically. All right, so let's start the discussion. Let's straight away go to the charts, right? So what has happened today, right? If you essentially see, right, I don't know why this symbol is coming. Maybe Zerodha has updated, but not sure what is this. Okay, fine, no problem, whatever it is. Okay, so what has happened today is essentially, right, the markets from past 2 days, if you see, right, they are in a strict range from past, not even past 2 days, from past 3 sessions we are in a strict range of 25,000 and 25,250. So now basically today TCS results has come in. They have come in, and investors, right, basically they'll price in the that how the TCS results is from tomorrow. So it will be very very crucial to watch TCS and the overall Nifty IT sector, that how they perform tomorrow, right? So now what has happened today is I'll clear all my levels, okay, and we'll do a brief analysis, because since it has been a long time since we have discussed, right? And see, the last discussion we had was that since we have this big red weekly candlestick, we might see a 2 week pause. The kind of discussion we had is we were expecting a kind of pause like this, but instead of that, the markets they breached above prior big red weekly 50 percentage, and we started to go up, right? So whatever the amount we had fallen in this week, this big red candlestick, we have almost 70 to 80% we have covered that in the 2 weeks, in 2 weeks of time span, right? So now the markets on a weekly time frame, they look decent, they look healthy, they look bullish. There's no problem in that, right? But for tomorrow, what we have to discuss is from daily perspective, right? So yesterday the markets they closed below prior daily low, right? So the trend is officially down, because still today also we have not closed our prior daily high. So prior daily high was basically this one, if you technically see, was 21 25 200, you can take. Today we touched 25 200, but we came down, but we are not able to close our prior daily high. So unless and until we close our prior daily high, we are not changing our stance to buy on dips or bullish. But tomorrow TCS results will get factored in, so let's see how tomorrow we fare in. But for tomorrow, right, the only level which you have to take care is 25, the level of 25 200, and today's high basically 25 to 20. This zone basically, if you zoom out a little bit, right, I'll take you to 3 hour time frame. If you zoom out a little bit, so this zone basically 25 200 to 25 250, This is a very very crucial zone because the markets have taken this zone as a resistance zone multiple times, and we have tried to break out of this zone, but all the breakouts were false breakouts. So now if the markets they try to break out this zone, the first level which will be achieved, because from the price action theory, right, if a certain level is there, let's suppose this level is there, it is being hit multiple times, right? So after a certain point of time this level will become weak and the breakdown will happen. The same concept applies to the upside also. So on the upside, right, if at all you look, this is the zone which the market has hit multiple times, and if now the markets they breach the zone, the first level which will be achieved is 25 450. About 25 450, 25,000 can be a round number level wherein markets can take a pause, but above 25 500 the markets will get ready for 25 680, and above 25 680 markets will be ready for all time high. So for tomorrow, see, 25 26 250 240 is a point where the markets will not reach in next 1 to 2 weeks. It will take a huge lot of time, but what you have to remember is any move tomorrow we'll straight go to 15 minutes time frame and discuss on that basis. So on upside, right, the bull case scenario I'm discussing about, for the upside any move, if you want to add intraday longs, the intraday longs will only and only come above this level, 25 200 and 250. About 25 200 250, if the market tries to break out and it gets sustained here, you can add a long here and then trade for this move. All right, and then you just have to trail your stop loss. Alright, for the down case scenario, the good shots will only and only come below 25,000, because between this 25,000 and 25,250 I don't see any level or anything to trade. This will be basically a no trading zone for you guys. 25,250 and 25,000, a 250 point range. Until unless markets are inside this range, you do not have to trade. For the downside, the moment 25,000 breaks down, the first level which you will see is 24 880 and 24 750, right? And the market, see, this is one thing. One more thing I want you guys to see is the markets on the daily basis they are getting squeezed day by day. All right, so this is a pennant triangle. This is a triangle pattern which has been forming in the markets from long time now, and the markets they try to bottom out, then again it formed a top, then again it's trying to bottom out. The more we stay in this triangle, the bigger the breakout or the breakdown move will be, right? So just keep this triangle also in mind. I will give you this triangle. I will help you plot it on the charts. All right, just keep a track of this triangle, pennant triangle. All right, right. So now why the markets are very crucial, because from past 3 to 4 days the markets have been hitting the zone of 25 200. Yesterday the market hit 25 200, but it saw a very very sharp profit booking. Today the markets have shown good resilience in the markets, and the moment we opened, right, we continuously started to go up. We did not come down, right? So only bear case scenario will come into effect only below 25,000. All right, and the moment we, if at all we see a daily close of a prior daily high, we can see a good rally in the markets of 1000 to 1500 points in Nifty. So we have to be little bit quick tomorrow if at all, because we have certain we have some positioning on shorts in the markets. If at all, let's see that how the gift Nifty is faring. Gift Nifty is minus 20 points down, right? So as of now the markets are looking at flat to negative open, but the level of 25,000 will be very very crucial, right? Let's go to bank Nifty. What bank Nifty is doing? Bank Nifty is showing a pause pattern, and I have multiple times in my past I have seen this pattern. The market bank Nifty has a probability to continue itself. So what bank Nifty essentially can do is this was a technical, bank Nifty can do something like this, but if the markets are sustaining here, so technically now Bank Nifty is respecting this kind of pattern. So for Bank Nifty, right, same, you have to just mark the upper zone, which is 56 300 or 56 500. 56 500 is the ultimate point. Above 56 500 you will be getting a clarity till 57 500. Simple, right? But the bearish scenario will only and only come below 55 700. So this 700 800 point range, it will be no trading range in Bank Nifty also, right? Okay, now once we forgot to discuss this on the basis of opening, how to trade the market. See, if the markets are opening a big gap down, I will be looking for sell on rise opportunities in Nifty, because what will happen in a big gap down, remember this point from price action perspective, all these longs, if at all the market wants to top out from here, all these longs, if at all we are opening a very big gap up, all these longs which got built in this area, they will get trapped, they will feel trapped. One pullback will come which will help them to exit, but on that pullback you have to sell again, and you will see a downfall. So I will be interested more in sell on rise opportunities for tomorrow in Nifty, if at all we open a big or 50 60 point gap down. If at all we are opening a very big gap up, I think whatever the shorts are there in the market, they will try to run away. And if the markets are opening a gap up and roughly somewhere around, let's suppose 25 to 50 to 60, then I think markets will not wait much for the bigger up move. So if the markets are opening slightly, I mean 60 70 points gap up, don't be in shorts, right? So let the market post the gap, let the market sustain for a while, and then trade in the second half for this move. That's it. If the markets are opening flat, wait for this whole range to get cleared out. Don't trade until and unless this range gets cleared out. Same goes for Bank Nifty, right? Now let's discuss the OI data which has been created today. So today, right, from 14th October expiry for Nifty, which is I think next Tuesday, right? Tomorrow's Friday, which is I think next Tuesday. For that expiry, almost 4 CR of longs have been added, and 81 lakh, almost near to 1 CR of shorts have been unwinded. So that is a bullish scenario, and the data which has gone today, which has changed today, is bullish. But total open interest, if we see, we can see a great amount of call writing unwinding, basically call unwinding, which means that yes, the bears have run away from 25 200 also. Leave apart 25 100, because technically we are at 180, so they will run away. So the next big resistance for the market is 25 400 and 500 till 14th October, I'm saying, as part of the total open interest, right? But if at all you look at 20th October 25 200, they have not unwinded, but they have added the bullish for 20th October also. So the data is actually bullish. I'm not saying that data is not bullish, the data is actually bullish. Let's see how the monthly expiry is faring. So people have unwinded from 24,800 and they have shifted to 25,000. So more in the money in the put side they have come. It means bullish scenario. And even from the monthly 25,000 strike price, the bears have run away. So yes, technically you can say that today some call unwinding has happened and the data is bullish, right? Once we'll look at FIDI data, what FIDI data says, it's 9th October, right? And today, if at all you see indecisive, so uh, they have added index futures and they have added index options, so the change is bullish, and clients have gone bearish. So yes, technically, and if at all you have seen, if at all you see, almost 3000 of shorts also have been unwinded from the future. So overall data looks bullish to me. There's no scenario of bearishness as of now, but the only bearish scenario will come when 25,000 will break down. Simple. But the next resistance from the market perspective will be 25 200 and 300. But if 25 250 breaks, breaches out on the upside, you can easily see 300 350 and 500. So the next resistance, I'm only and only sensing that it is 25 500, if at all we cross 25 250 270, the range, that particular range, right? So let's analyze Bank Nifty's data. What Bank Nifty's change in OIS says. So for Bank Nifty today, right, same huge bullish additions have been there. We can see, and still we can see a good number of almost equal number of shorts to long. The PCR is 0.96. So the support is at 56,000 currently. Nifty Bank is at 56,100. So unless and until 56,000 breaks on the downside, we won't see any bearish momentum. So above 56,500, that's what I'm saying. Above 56,500, 57,500 will be a clear move till 57,500, right? So this was it for tomorrow, guys. This was the complete analysis. I hope you have liked the analysis. If you have liked the analysis, and if you are a viewer from a long time, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any doubts, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Good night. Stay safe in the markets.